All right, another one of those don't blink or you'll miss it videos here. This is going to be one of my most minimalist cards that maybe I've ever done in my life. Okay, so we have a 4x6 card base here. We have the silver cardstock adhered to it. I just used my tape runner. Mirrored silver cardstock, okay? And then I have my photograph here, and this is just printed out on glossy. It's a glossy photo print. I was going to say glossy photo paper, but I think that Shutterfly is coating this with some sort of gloss over the top of it. So it's not really photo paper as we'd use it. Okay, but you can do that at home in your inkjet printer. You can print out my photographs, which are free for download, and just print them out. This is a photograph right here that I took from some flight somewhere, and there's probably some land masses that you can just barely make out in there, but I really love this look right here. I love getting a window seat when I fly. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it like this. All right, because I want a lighter horizon down here for this right here. And look how dramatic that already looks like that. Okay, so let's get to it here. I'm just using my Palm Island here because I really like the look of a certain scene that I did the other day with the baby sea turtles. And when I put just that mirrored silver cardstock down below, I thought, oh my god, that looks like really awesome. Okay, so stays on ink for me. If you're doing it on like a glossy photo printer paper that you printed out at home, or before it was like if you sent out for photos too, you got that photo paper and you can use just standard dye-based inks on it. So this is the first time that I've received a set of prints from some company. This is the first time that I've ordered prints from Shutterfly. I've ordered photo books before, but you can't use dye-based inks on this. This is not your photo paper like, the ink you're used to. Okay. All right. So we have our Palm Island right there. I think I'm going to balance it out a little bit here. Let me see. I did the wrong side here. Inked up the wrong side. All right. So I'm going for another print right here. I'm going to do something very subtle. I'm going a little bit lower to see if it looks like it's farther back in the distance. I don't know. Okay. And we have that like so. All right. Now what we're going to do is this is going to be adhered into there like that. Okay. One of the things that's kind of driving me nuts too is this isn't actually 4x6. It's like 4 by, I don't know, 7/8 or 5 and 7/8 or something like that. So I have that little extra. So when I get this adhered in here, I chop off this card. I just fold it in half and I just slice it down right here to make it nice and flush. But look how dramatic that looks. Okay, so as long as this is dry and stays on ink, dries pretty fast. That's still a little tacky, but it is adhered down. I don't have like any ink on my finger. I'm kind of heat setting that a little bit because I'm just making a video here. If I wasn't making a video and I had time to wait, I would just wait for 5 minutes until that dries before I apply some of this ink. I don't like using heat on this type of paper. It kind of bows a little bit, but just putting a little bit is no problem. Okay, so we're going to add in some white pigment ink, because this card is practically done here. This isn't adding in a huge amount more of a, kind of technique right here. A very small amount of this white pigment ink, but look at that, what it's doing there. It's like adding in this kind of dreamy lighting into the scenario here. So see that right area right in there. Let's add a little bit. So I'm adding it kind of in an area that's already light. I'm not really like adding it like up here where this would really stand out. Okay, so I'm adding it in a lighter area. And that's giving it this kind of airiness. So what you're doing is you're kind of lighting up a certain area. It really gives it a nice kind of atmospheric, dreamy mood like that. You know, to have kind of this illuminated light in the air like this. And I mean, if you add too much, just kind of take a dry piece of your cotton ball and just kind of wipe it off a little bit, you know, so you might have to adjust a little bit, you know, accordingly. But kind of let your eyeball be the judge. Okay, now this is a pigment ink that's not going to dry particularly fast, but it'll dry. But one of the things you could do is that if it, you know, if you need it dry faster or something like that, what you do is you just put a spray fixative over the top of that and you'll be set. Okay, so this is what this is going to be looking like right here. All right, but look at that. Isn't that cool? And just to top things off, you're thinking, wait a minute, what the heck, you know, I got ripped off on this video here. I just want to do like some like ultra quick cards. And plus, I don't know, this isn't something I've done before. You know, it's just so minimal. But I don't feel that it's missing something, you know. It seems like it's just a different type of statement. It's almost like a, you know, some of the cards I do are like exhilarating or something like that. I like them to be kind of calm and dreamy and whimsical, stuff like that. But I don't really do kind of minimalist and kind of, I don't know, contemplative or like a, you know, some like quiet poem or something like that. I have like elements in my pieces that I want, you know, to look like that or to, I don't know, whatever, to strike up a mood like that. But I don't know, just the whole thing. This is like it's like I was telling people, it's like looking at a Zen garden or something like that. You know, where you just have something you know, very minimal, you know, to look at. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads. Okay, so all, you know, kind of a minimal statement like that too. I'll get this taped in when that dries. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of spray sealant down there, spray fixative down there. But there you have this card right here. I've been blabbing along, kind of talking here. I mean, it could potentially, you know, come together even faster, but take a look at that card right there. Okay. Now, like I said, I'll make this flush, you know, that little bit of dark area right there is kind of irritating from the, you know, the printer, but I don't know. I think this makes for a really cool looking statement here. Sulfur cardstock is really inexpensive. I have a link to all these materials in my in the information section, but yeah, like a pack of 60 sheets, or I don't know, there's some that are maybe 100 sheets or 50 sheets or something like that. And some foils used to be like 50 cents each or $1 each or something like that. 5 sheets, $5. This one's like 60 sheets for, of 8.5 by 11 sheets for, you know, $18 or something like that. And I use it all the time. I love it, even to mat a card or something like that too. But for these reflection cards with these kind of, you know, blue tones like this or skies, it really works fantastic. If you're doing kind of an icy terrain or something like that, not with the palm trees, but, you know, snowy terrain up here, reflected down in silver, not necessarily photo stamping, but it could be photo stamping. You know, this could be ice down here, and we have these like ice skater imagery and things like that. So the silver can be, you know, something, it could be anything reflective like that. So I don't know. I really like the look of this right here. Talk about minimal stamping. What are we at? We're almost not even at 10 minutes right here. Like I said, I've been talking to, I could probably do this type of thing in, I don't know, whatever, 7.5 minutes. It's 2 impressions. a little bit of white pigment ink in there. You know, I had to let it dry a little bit. And then that quote stamp on the outside, and you have your card. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I know you can pause right here and, you know, look at that scene right there. Do your yoga. That's what it is. It's stamping yoga right here, or something like that. Or no, stamping meditation. I mean, that's what rubber stamp meditation. How about that? We'll term it that for these kind of I don't know, minimalist pieces like this. All right, thanks for watching.